Beginning 10th of March, the stars have become even more explosive than before, and the world situation is going to turn more explosive. How does it bear for India? India is also entering a very explosive state now. The stars from India's Rashi chart from Cancer Moon, 8th house will contain the explosive Mars and Rahu conjunction along with Sun and a combust Saturn. What does this mean for India? Between 10 and 16 March is a very dangerous situation. External enemies and internal enemies are trying to disintegrate India. A lot of planning will be done during this period. Otherwise, we are staring at a very terrible 2 years ahead. The period from 10th March to April 3rd, we have to be careful of our neighbors, whether it's Pakistan or Bangladesh. Any kind of problem is possible. Areas I've already indicated much earlier in many videos. The period till 21st March is not only bad for our leaders, their image, and many kind of things will happen, but we must be very careful of sabotage. Railway accidents are very likely during this period. March 12 to 15 is a very bad period. We must be very alert about our banking system, and we must try our best to preserve our economic independence, because a lot of effort is going to be made. Decisions which are taken in this period will decide whether the things are good or bad, but mostly they're going to be bad for India. Between April 20 and 26, India's Lagna starts getting afflicted very badly. Uranus has entered Kritika Nakshatra, which is very explosive. May 17 to June 3 is a very bad period, and the period is just getting more worse progressively. Now I need to tell you all the fine details. See, May 20 to June 8, very bad period. A danger of a great war during this time. The worst period will be June 24 to 26. It's not necessary a war happens. We hope this prediction does not materialize. But June 10 to 24 is very dangerous. And during this time, a virus may be spreading or some hidden disease would come in. Now, riots, religious issues, Pakistan issue. This problem is definitely going to start as Mars in the India's Lagna on June 22 will be on 3.24 degrees in Kritika Nakshatra over natal Rahu, and then June 30 Mars would be 7 degrees on India's Lagna degree of 7.46 degree, bringing a lot of problem from external enemies. It's going to be a very difficult time for the leadership to handle these things. You see, what happens is between June 22 to 30, when Uranus and explosive Mars are meeting together in India's Lagna chart, it is going to be very explosive. Uranus is a planet seeking liberty. It does not care about the methods to be employed. There can be high probability of large-scale violence, and this violence is going to be due to dissatisfaction. The government of the day has to be very careful and not be autocratic, and not indulge in any kind of such decisions or policies which can further instigate the people, because the attack will be on the rulership, on the establishments. This kind of movement is fermenting. This is what the astrological rules say. We have to wait and watch, because there are no protective influences from June onwards. Right now, Jupiter is at least aspecting these other planets, malefics, but at that time there won't be any support from Jupiter. So let me just read out the effect so that I don't miss out on anything. This says that sudden disturbances, assassination attempts, conspiracies, calamities, dethroning, treason, conspiracies and attempts to disintegrate the country, fanatics resort to violence and secret plots against existing authorities. People take the law in their own hands, because Uranus is the chief instigator of assassinations, revolts, and sedition. So there's going to be unexpected political agitation, national blows, general upset, debacle, sudden changes, sudden tragedies. Disintegration or destabilization of the country are indicated when Uranus and Mars meet, and they're meeting at a sensitive point, that is a Lagna point over the Lagna degrees. Now, because when there is an evil conjunction or aspect with Mars on that degree, it becomes extremely dangerous, and it indicates violence. And the military also, there is a strife in the military in the most unexpected manner. So sudden movements of armies and surprise attacks, events This may result in distraught, including war, territorial attacks, overthrow of people in power, and such like. Then we come to the last phase of this year, that is September 20 to 24. This time also many deaths will happen, a lot of conspiracies, diseases, and enemy acts, rail accidents, sabotage, terrorism, whether it's through Pakistan or any foreign countries. Because transit Mars 1 degree in Cancer will be in the 6th 8th axis of Rahu, 4 degrees in Aquarius, from the Lagna Rashi and 8th axis. And then we look at from 9 October onwards, also there is a period of railway accidents, cheating, banking scams, stock market issues. So the things are not looking very good for India at this particular time. And I think the government must do a lot to be alert on the financial side, because if the banking system gets affected, our finances will get affected for a long time.